Chris, this is Miller Place. We're doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're in Japan. We're in G-Osaka. We are in the Champions League. Yay. Fingers crossed, this is the last season of, well, it won't be the last season because Champions League starts this season and finishes next, but you know what I mean. Hopefully this is the last full season of our time in Japan. Right, remember when I got that job interview in Yokohama Marinos? I said, oh, they're in the Champions League Elite. Oh, do I go? Don't I go? They bloody won it, didn't they? Oh, it's so annoying. At this time, I could be somewhere else, in a different continent, a different club. But no, what do? I said, no, I'll stick there at Gamba. I've got things set up, and what was I thinking? Anyway, back to the here and now. Lots and lots of wins. Even when I put reserve teams out, lots and lots of wins. Bolday, for instance, is just playing remarkably well. 13 goals in 16 games in the league, 18 in 21 plus sub appearances. Yeah, it's just a cheat code at the moment. But we are setting things up, and that's what it's all about. So if we go and look at transfers, we have been selling players. Where are we then? Booth Lazy has gone to Qatar to Muthier Sports Club. He went for 3.7 million. Not yet played for him. Following him there was Koike, one of our staff signings initially. He's 30. They offered us big money. They offered us 3.1, rising to 3.8. Thank you very much. Niang was a bit of an unfortunate one. I wanted to keep him, but they came in with a big. Oh, look, he's out for 8 weeks as well. So they came in with a big offer. 8 million. Off to Saudi he went. Thank you very much. Quinda, he was just falling down, pecking order. Not quite good enough. He might have improved, but you know, I didn't know what to do. Orlando Pirates came in for a loan with him, and I said, yeah, I'll take that, help out my old team, but no, he turned them down and has gone to, I assume that's Saudi. Yeah, Saudi. And the last one out the door was Kazmaki. So he's had a decent career with us. Never really a starter. Had one or two really good games, but was sort of a peripheral figure. So all of that meant we had a big ton of cash, and then we went about spending that big pile of cash. So we brought in, first of all, Myron, then Rederiod, a left winger or a right winger, and I'm choosing to play him on the right because we obviously Niang and Koike, so we were short there. Free transfer, formerly of AZ Alkmaar, and to be fair, he hasn't started too badly. He's had 2 games, 2 goals, and 2 assists. So yeah, quite decent. We're paying him 52 grand a week, so yeah, it's one and done effectively. That's what I'm planning on. We followed that with the agreed deal for the young centre back, 6'4". He should improve. Ryo Kikuchi. Next in was Shingo Nakasayo. He's a pacey forward/right winger. Just trying to find the right wing is absolutely impossible at the moment, particularly from the Japanese. And then I changed tack a little bit, and we've signed Kota Masuda, a central midfielder, bags of potential. He's come in for almost 6 million from Fukuoka. And then the most recent signing is Azri Baruch, who is a 20-year-old Israeli central midfielder. Another really decent player and only going to get better. So all in all, we have really bumped up the midfield, and with those two players coming in, both central midfielders, we've got Balde as well, so we have actually changed formation slightly. So we've got two central midfielders in with a defensive deep line playmaker, and Koji Takar has absolutely been ripping it up, and his form has pushed him up to 3.5 stars. So he is a bargain from the elite champions, Yokohama Marinos. I can't believe it. Who's their manager? Every time we play them, we beat them. It's just ridiculous. Hey ho. Right, so we had to do this sort of mid-season with us, simply so we've got a team registered for the Champions League. So we've got all the big players in. We are looking at one other player. Having sold Kazmaki, we have agreed a deal with this guy. We're just waiting for him to sign on the dotted line. He's a 19-year-old Serbian international, bags of pace, right winger. So if he comes in, it frees up our Dutch superstar to play on the left. So we've got plenty of options. Okay, that will become our 8th, I think it is. It says confidently our 9th foreigner, which doesn't help. But one of the reasons we got rid of Buthelezi, Quinda, and Niang was basically to free up some space and with upgrades, and I feel we have upgraded indeed. Onto the league, and as you would expect with so many wins, we are top, 13 points clear, and we're playing Kawasaki today. So win this, we've pretty much won the league, I think. What is it, 38 games? Okay, we haven't pretty much won the league. If we have a look at last season, we ran away with it. The year before, they won with 87, second place team had 75, so yeah, it pretty much, we're in pole position anyway. One other thing, Dowdy isn't quite fit, so Jing Xiong is the current Media Dream 11 goalkeeper, and we've basically got 5 other players in the team, so as soon as Dowdy comes back, it should increase. Unfortunately, Baruch is right up there as well. That's taken out the Japanese. He was in there prior to our signing of Baruch, so all good. Sinkyo must be doing something well. Oh yeah, 759, 9 goals in 8 games. So it's probably why they won the Champions League. Continental. He didn't play much though, did he? Only twice. Who knows? But that's the state of affairs. We're all caught up. We have a Japanese League Cup tie. Sorry, a Cup draw in a few days' time. We'll show you that, and then depending on who we get, we will probably show that as the second game in this episode. Right, without further ado, I'll get the team picked and we'll meet up before kick-off. Okay, the team is picked, and it's Nakamura in goal with Hayashi at right back, Souza and Kawamoto as our 2 centre backs, and on the left is Furua. Yeah, that'll do. Then defensive midfield is Takata. We have Balde and Masuda making up the midfield pairing. Maida on the left. Van der Baroda. What is his name? Brideroda. And Yoshida up top. Let's get off, and hopefully Myron doesn't score too many. Oh, doesn't it? I don't have to mention him too often. But it might just be Myron until I get Brideroda imprinted in my brain. So this is potentially a very big game if we can get something out. Oh, send him off, referee. That is straight red card. Get out of there. Go on. Enjoy your bath. Right. I've just noticed that. It's been like that for months. Weeks and weeks and weeks. Masuda. The Carter. The Bolde. Bolde, the attacking central midfielder. Finds Maida. The youngster. Skins his man. Lets him come back so he can skin him again. And Yoshida taps it in. 1-0. Thank you very much. And let's try and change that now. So they are playing a 4-2-3-1. Well, 4-2-2-1 now, isn't it? And there's Myron Van Riederode. What a name, Myron. It is just going to be Myron from now on. It's just too much for me. My poor brain can't take it. Another long throw. Kwamoto. Finds Souza. Souza back to Kwamoto. The centre backs working well. Kwamoto squares. Hayashi gets it. The right back. Not sure why the right back is right in the left hand corner of the box, but hey. There's Hayashi now. Finds Yoshida. Yoshida, who has signed a new contract, having had a dozen bids in for him, I'm going to say. I was turning down £25 million plus. That just shows how important he is to us and his 29th goal. I'm all about the Champions Elite. AFC Champions Elite we are going for. Kobe and Marinos have both won it. We beat them regularly, so fingers crossed we can do the same. Make it a Japanese treble. Karuda pulls on back just before. Oh, we're 3-1 up. Somebody's got. Oh, it was a penalty, wasn't it? Yoshida on a hat trick. We'll start the second half. Yoshida this season has been unhappy twice of not playing enough minutes. Normally, when a player does that, comes in to see me and says that, I just say, yeah, fine, leave. I've actually made 2 promises, and on both times I've kept promises. As soon as he's been happy, I've sort of arrested him a bit, and he's come back. That, and I think there's little point playing him against really crap teams. Masuda! 4-1. It is game over. Let's get Baroche in for Bolde. Lee Young play there. That'll do for the time being. Let's not take our foot off the gas too quickly. We are only 3 goals ahead against 10 men. Two goals ahead against 10 men. We don't need to see that. Yes, we're going to make a change. Oh, that was with my players on the field. Okay. At least it wasn't my substitution that caused that goal. Oh dear, Hayashi, what was that? Karuda. That's... Oh, I don't know. And they're attacking again. Oh my gosh. This is going to be another goal, isn't it? Nakamura actually discovers he's got a pair of hands and is allowed to save things. Riederode shoots. Wild. Miles over. Oh, no, no, no. They're going to score from my corner. No. At least Yoshida was there to slow them down. They've got 10 men. Come on, you... Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I had this game 1 in my head, at 4-1. The only reason Yoshida's still on the park is because I had this game 1 in my head. Right, we'll take him off. We'll take him off as well. That will do. Dowdy returns to fitness in 3 days. On this performance, he might be back in the team. It's definitely going to be a case of I need to pummel teams up front. It's clearly my defence are rubbish. It's either that or Kawasaki aren't in the Champions League. Man Kawasaki as well. The youngster Umida, what can he do? He crosses, and there's Nakayama's 11th of the season. I can almost breathe now. We'll do it that way. Youngsters on, he's intercepted and setting up this attack. Lee Yong into Masada. Kwamoto to Nakayama. Easy, easy, easy. There we go. Going forward, we're not bad. Nakayama, he's just come off the bench. Bang, bang, thank you very much. Please play me. I can't, Yoshida's around. He gets unhappy if he doesn't start. And Marinos have now moved into 2nd place. I can't remember the last time Marinos beat us. So, dear, oh dear. And there we have it. Right, we'll be back for the Japanese League Cup draw. I think that's more... Well, it's either the Emperors. I don't know which cup competition is more important to them. But either way, we'll be back for the draw shortly. Okay, so Radicevic, whatever he might be, the 19-year-old wonder kid Serbian right winger, has signed. He's also played his first game. We rested Myron for that one. We beat Kashima, wherever it is, 3-0. So rotate the side a little bit here and there, but more importantly, it's the draw of the Japanese League Cup. We've missed Kawasaki, so that probably means Marin. Oh no, we've got the Uara Reds. We've shown them in a cup game and we won 10-0, so we won't be doing that. Okay, back to the drawing board. I think the transfer window is open for a little bit longer, 16th of August. So 11 more days. I'm not envisaging doing any more, but I've got a big pot of cash burning a hole in my pocket. It needs spending, and we're better off spending it now than waiting until the winter at the end of the season. I think we're going to get more money as well, aren't we? Almost 10 million next year as well, so I reckon we can buy a player in the summer. We'll probably have to defender. Hurtado will probably be sold in the winter. Not Hurtado, Montano will probably be sold in the winter. And if we get a centre back in of some sort, the hardest thing is finding a Japanese centre-back that's good enough, and that's really been my issue all the way along. And players like Hayashi coming through, he's just not kicking on to that 4-star, which is what we want. But we'll see what happens. Sheed is down to 4 stars because Van der Brederode is so much better than everyone else. But importantly, our friend Abdallah Dowdy is back. He just needs a game of some sort, and we'll get him back in the team. Interestingly, somebody after him. Fit into the starting 11, I'm sure he would. Also on 18 grand. How much? Let's just ward off any suitors. Let's offer him a contract. Now he's back. Oh, we don't want that. Oh, I don't know. Let's walk away. I'm not accepting that. Right, schedule-wise then, Iwara. We just got junk matches coming up. Perhaps we'll come back for Turkish League 2 side. We could come back from Marinos. The Champions League draw might be then. Fukuoka. Oh, they're 7th. Perhaps that's it then. We'll play against Fukuoka in 2 days' time. We'll see you for the kickoff on that one then. Here we go then. The team is Nakamura in goal, Hayashi, Souza, Kwayamoto, and Kanazawa make up the back four. Arima sits in front with Boldy and Takata. Van Brederode on the left, Radus Savajevic on the right, and Nakayama is our starting striker today. Ishida played 2 days ago, he played the full 90, so just swapping things around a bit. Shots and none on target. Yeah, that's fine. Will we see something happen? Hayashi with the ball inside to Takata. He finds Nakayama. Myron gets the ball out wide. And Bolde slots in on a great cross from the youngster Kanazawa. 1-0. Fingers crossed it's game over. I was going to say it did eventually register as a shot on target. Oh, they've got the former best goalkeeper in the league. Now Dowdy's back. Fit, well I say fit loosely. He hasn't played a game yet. He's now showing as the best goalkeeper in the Dream 11. Souza, the best right back in the league apparently. Atado is, with Haneda, the best 2 centre backs. I just want a really good Japanese centre back. Serbian there gets in with a shot. He's getting a second chance. He pulls it back to Takata. It's blocked. Arima to Hayashi. It's a push in the back on Bolde. It's a free kick. Myron gonna no, it's not. Yeah, it is Myron. Brederode. hits the ball, second chance, shoots, and wide. Carter, the skipper now. Came in at the beginning of the season, he's now skipper after I've sold 2 former captain and vice captain, Buthelezi and Koike. Nakayama did some great work there, robbing possession, but his shot wasn't great. And G-Osaka makes a simple save. We've controlled possession, we've only allowed them 1 shot, which is good. Let's just say well done. If I had 1 more decent centre back, I would be very confident of this Champions League elite, or Champions Elite, sorry. Nakayama with a great run, but doesn't get very far. The young Serbian's not having the greatest of days. We'll see what happens on this attack and change things around. Wasn't great from my Dutch superstar. Nakayama steals in, scores a goal, thank you very much, and we can now make some changes. Only I didn't put my youngster on the bench. That was great work, wasn't it? We'll save Takata's legs, we'll save Bolde's legs. We have Yamamoto as well, so we'll save Hayashi's legs and do that. Oh no, Nakayama isn't on the hat trick. It was Bolde's got the first one, isn't it? Nakamura gathers the ball. Having sold a few of these players, I suddenly realised we're probably not as cool as we once were. Certainly when Buthelezi used to play a lot. The Romanian centre mid or defensive midfielder doesn't get enough game time. He's one of the big lads. But it's all about the Champions League. They will be able to play in the Champions League, and hopefully we're only a year, well, less than a year, 10 months away from lifting that trophy. If we are, that will be job done in Japan. If only I'd taken the Yokohama Marinos job. Apparently it was an easy work within the Champions League. My second big mistake on this Pentagon challenge. I have checked. Orlando Pirates have won the South African League. S. Tunis won the Champions League over in South Africa. Sorry, in Africa. And Lee Yong has just scored. Right, let's give Yoshida a few minutes at the end, just to really say we're bringing on one of the best players in the league. Three 0 up. Wayamoto, he's not going to slam one. Well, they've got Foster as well. He's the best left back in the league. South African. Lee Jong-woo pulls one back. Oh, we've got time. Well, it's not even injury time yet. Bayamoto, the long throw to Yoshida. Back to Bayamoto. What can he do this time? He finds Souza. He finds... Who's it? Oh! My recent signing, youngster. Young right winger / striker. Nakashio. All these players I signed them, I don't know their names. Don't recognise them. But we've won, and there we have it. We will be back for the Champions Elite draw and some of the group games probably, if they're any good. Right, thanks for watching. Until then, ta-da.